Hey everybody, how's it going? Peep peep. All right. Um, I'm trying to get this straight. So I'm hopping on forward to Sunday. Time's gonna change, so we'll see how this one goes. All right. Be right back. I'm gonna peep this out. And I'm back. So how's it going, guys? Hope you guys have a good one. No, probably the time has changed for a few people already. And we'll see. Oh no, Tazzy's back. Tazzy, come on. So I'll wait on here for a little bit. Tazzy is being a pain. Come on. I want to play with you tonight. Come on. Up here. Up. Up. Tazzy. Up. Up. Come on. Up. Tazzy, up. Tazzy. Hey, Carl. How's it going? Come on, Tazzy. Come up here. Come on, up here. Up. Tazzy, up here. I don't want to play with you tonight. Come on. Come up here. Do this. Every night he does this, man. So how's everybody doing tonight on Saturday? Well, Saturday night for some people it's Sunday. No, it's gonna do it itself. All my clocks will change. I actually have two of them that I gotta do by hand, but they're on the kitchen wall. All my clocks and stuff will go ahead. All the computers, they set themselves ahead. So, bye. Okay, good. So yeah, it's all gonna go by itself. My phone and everything will jump ahead, and recorder and all that stuff. Remember in the old days, you did have to do it yourself. Every clock, you had your clock radios, you had your watches, everything. You had to set them ahead, and there were a lot of times when I had to. Okay. Yeah, some people don't want to change their clocks. They just let them be wrong half the time. So, yeah, I guess. Anyway, just having some taquitos and oh, Tazzy's back. Come on, up here. Come on, Tazzy. So how did everybody did they have a good Saturday night? Do anything fun? I did a few things, not too much, but and you will see in the next few days what I did. Because I got to work on those reviews. Anyway. Ow! Tazzy! This cat's a sneak attack. Come on, up here. Come on up here. Slept all day? Well, when you're tired, I guess. Hopefully you guys stayed away from, any problems, any coronavirus or things like that. Stayed isolated. I mean, it's getting crazy now. I mean, now they're having this thing about homemade hand sanitizer, and they're even running out of the stuff to make it yourself. So, I don't know, this is getting nuts. Yeah, hand wipes, toilet paper. They're running out of toilet paper everywhere, man. Because I heard the plant that manufactures the toilet paper is in China. And the fibers in the wood fibers that they use to make the pulp is a problem, and they don't want to run that. case it gets infected or whatever. So they're not making toilet paper anymore. So now that's why everybody's having a run on the toilet paper. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. I mean, people are panicking unnecessarily. I mean, they're going way overboard. Hey, Kayla. Kayla la la. Kayla la la la. See? I got my peeps. I'm not having a taquito. I'm having a taquito, not tacos. And tonight, I'm drinking mystery drink. And that's good. I am drinking a mystery drink tonight. And no, it's not a Bang. And it's not energy drink or anything like that. Wow, wow, wow. Woo, woo, woo. Wow. So go ahead and press 1. 4 a.m. Yeah, see, everybody's going to jump ahead, so. It's only, what, 1 o'clock now. So yeah, we'll change in another hour. And suddenly it'll be 2 o'clock and then it'll be 3 o'clock. So yeah, wait to see. Hi, Kathy. But yeah, I found I found these. Yeah. Everybody's different. See, I'm on West Coast, so we're like the last. Change the time. Some places don't change the time. There's a couple states that do not change time. Part of one state. Hawaii doesn't. I think Arizona still does not. And I think it was parts of, I think it was like Illinois or Indiana, one of those two does not change time. Only part of the state. They're actually putting a bill out there that they don't want to change the time anymore. They're trying to get that passed so you don't have time change anymore. I don't know if it's a state thing or if it's a nationwide deal. I actually think it's going to start at the state and then, you know, make it to a different time. I don't know. I don't know why they, you know, I mean, I know they wanted to, originally it was for the farmers. Yeah, yeah, it was weird. I lived in Arizona for a little while and they did never change the time. I don't know. But it was many years ago I lived there, so I have not been back. I didn't like the weather over there. It was not fun. Let's see, I left back in 91, so you know, it was not a fun place to be. Especially in the summertime. Just a little too hot for me. But it's a dry heat, so I remember that. That was always a joke. Hi. What do you want? Come on. Up here, up. There you go. Okay, there's Tazzy. Gotta come over here, get his pets. He's been good tonight, actually. No fights, no jumping, no nothing. He's been good tonight. So, stop it. Stop, I'm petting you. Yeah. Well, See, where I'm at, actually in a valley, so we catch a lot of the heat in this valley. We don't get as many breezes in here. Hey, green peppers. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here too, so 1 a.m. and it will jump ahead. I used to have to work graveyard shift, and so I had to work through the time change, and that was like that was kind of a pain, especially when you went back. You had to go through the same hour twice. So I actually had to work like 9 hours. It was kind of weird how they had to adjust the time clock. No, it's actually at 2 o'clock they change over the time. So when it hits 2, it's going to jump to 3. And most of the things will do it by themselves. You know, your phone, your computers. Yeah, that's, I didn't think about that. Yeah, they'll close it. Well, they'll still close at 2 o'clock. Well, 1:45 probably. And then it'll be 3. So, yeah. But then that's kind of a ripoff too, because you know what? They'll stop serving at 2 o'clock, but then they can start serving again at 6 o'clock, and it's going to jump ahead an hour. So, you know, so all of a sudden it'll be 3, and then you only have to wait 3 hours. Hey, Exploring Ginger, yes, we're hopping on to the future. Back to the future. Get the DeLorean. We're going. Yeah. I don't know. Ow, ow, ah, ah, hey, 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 hey. No, no, no. No, 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 no. It died again? Okay, no problem. Stop it. Tazzy. She's just not having luck with that internet. Yeah. Stop it. No. Stop. No, no. Be good. This cat gets so aggressive when he first comes in there. You need to calm down, Tazzy. Yeah, he's a little bit hyper, man. 188. No, it was 88 miles per hour. I suppose it could go 188. I don't know. All right. Be good. Be good. Talking to you, Tazzy. And tonight, oh my God. Ziggy was so funny today. Ziggy was so funny today. He ate egg roll. He wanted a part of an egg roll. Nah, well, I don't know. But yeah, he wanted part of an egg roll and part of a fish sandwich. I don't know. He likes egg roll and he likes fish sandwich. One egg roll. I went to Jack in the Box and I got one egg roll and I got a fish sandwich. And he wanted part of the egg roll. One egg roll, yes. I got one single egg roll. Although I could have got 3. Oh, really? They're long? Okay, well. Yeah, sometimes they go a little bit longer. Sometimes they don't. I don't know. I normally don't. Sometimes I don't get them when I go into people's lives. I don't know if it's either at the end of the thing or whatever. I don't know. Oh, the famous cats? Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. All right. Now be good. I'm done petting. No more. Settle down. All right. Knock it off. Knock it off. And every once in a while I'll get attacked by him. I was doing that one. I did the video with the Kit Kat, and he was right behind me and like was it trying to attack me the whole time I'm trying to do the review. Silly cat. So anyways, yes, drinking mystery drink tonight. And yeah. So hope you guys been having a good, see? What do you do? Hey, stop it. Ow, stop it. Hey, listen, well, yes, this is my Peeps hat. Stop it. Ow. Stop it, Tezzy. Ow. Hey. No. No. Do not bite. No. No. That hurt. Okay, Elderbrook. All right, let's try this again. He actually bit me. Hello, Kaylin. How's it going? All right, so yeah, he getting a little too aggressive there, pal. Yeah. Yeah, I could tell. Hello, chat. I could tell, yeah, the difference between the Impossible Whopper and the regular Whopper. You can really tell. It's the texture, the flavor's not the same, not as juicy. Yeah, I could tell. I mean, one's a little better, but yeah, it's not the same. I mean, I really could tell. I did a side-by-side test too. I tried two of them together. I could tell the difference. I mean, texture, flavor. It wasn't the same. But you know, some people they're actually going pretty. That's a pretty popular one. A lot of people are getting them. I don't know why. Maybe because we're in California. Yeah, and I think that's why everybody's like into the whole, you know, gluten-free, all that other plant-based things. Now, what did I see? There was another one. A&W's got one now. I think A&W's got a Impossible or a Beyond Meat. I don't know what one it was. Mm-hmm. Well, if you follow the ad for the Chick-fil-A, you're supposed to eat the cows. I'm doing good. It's actually raining today. Been raining a little bit here. Not too bad. So far, it's good. Like I said, I was staying in today because it was kind of raining off and on. Just not a lot, just sprinkling. I mean, it's not like storming or anything. Yes, it does. That's why I'm hopping into the future. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to rain. I think it's going to rain again tomorrow. It's enough to get like everything all messed up. Windows are all messed up. And I will show you guys. Now I got a couple people in here. I'll show you guys my mystery drink. Will the mystery drink please stand up? All right. I put a picture up here. I found out that this was coming out about a couple weeks ago, and I found it. Did not find the diet. They're doing pretty good, except Tazzy's biting me. So yeah, I found the Dr. Pepper and cream soda. I was able to find it in a case. I didn't find it in a bottle yet. I didn't find it in a 2-liter. Yeah. Yep. I got it all covered. So yeah. Mm-hmm. It actually is. And I'm going to do another video where I'm going to make my own. So I've got Dr. Pepper and I've got cream soda. And now Tazzie's over. Tazzie's right there. There's Tazzie. See? He's been being good except for when he bit me. With him, it's bite my finger. If he doesn't get attention, he bites it. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Hey, where's my buddy Chocolate? I got Chocolate right here. Her bunny. Bunny Chocolate, see? I got my bunnies. No, Tazzie's biting me. The other thing is, I'll have to do a review on these soon. Peeps Jelly Beans. That's where I got the Peeps. Oh, you did? I just found it tonight. I found these at Target. I found them at Target with, they have another Peeps flavor. Peeps raspberry cream, and there was another one, I forget what it was. But they have those flavors out now for Easter time. I found them at Target along with the bunny ears. Yeah, jelly beans. Jelly belly beans. Actually, there was some new ones I want to try. Oh man, bummer. Belly beans. Well, they have jelly belly beans. Well, guess it could be jelly beans. Belly beans. So, I don't know. They have time to clean. Okay, well, scrub up. Get the cleaning. See, I think I found Kayla's hour. It's hanging around here somewhere. Hey, I've already cleaned it, man. Here. I think I got one of these left. Maybe I don't. Nope. Guess not. I have those. Yes, I know where the Jelly Belly factory is. It's right near me. It's like, what, They do. I've been there. It's actually in Fairfield. And I've been to the Jelly Belly. I used to live in Fairfield, believe it or not, for a little while. And I did go on the tour. They have, it's just a walking tour, and then they give you free samples at the end. And you just kind of walk through and they show you how the jelly beans are made. And then they have a shop at the end. And it's kind of cool because they have like, you can do free testing of the different flavors. And then they have where you can buy them. And they had the one where it was you could get like a 5-pound bag of belly flops for like a couple bucks. And they're like all the irregular shaped ones, or the ones that stuck together, or the ones the colors weren't right. They call them belly flops because they weren't up to making the standard. So yeah, they have those, and then they also had the Harry Potter stuff in there too, like the Harry Potter beans, the wands, the chocolate frogs, the gummy spiders, all the kind of different items. And now I also heard they've got jelly bean flavored water. It's like sparkling water. It's like tangerine. And I think it was like cherry and watermelon and lemon lime. And they're actually sparkling soda, but they were jelly bean flavored. Weird. And I wonder if they'll do the ones with the really bad flavors. Okay. Because those beans were awful. Those ones, I've tried them before. The ones that are like stinky socks and yeah, pencil shavings and dirty diapers and all those different ones are awful. Really? Really? Is it really? What, the URL? Really? Spells out, I told you. Don't you know? I don't know. It's weird. Okay. That's a weird one. I have never seen that. I just made it up. I don't know. It was very strange. Normally it's just a bunch of letters. I don't know. That's weird. There was one, I saw a t-shirt. It was funny. It said, I have to take a screenshot of that or something and put it up on my thing up there. I might have to take a screenshot and put that up there. Kind of weird. Hi, Tazzy. I don't know. Timing, I guess. Weird. Never seen that. Bye. Bye, Tazzy. Okay. Bye-bye. Are you gonna come on, stop. Hold on a second, guys. I have to feed him for a second. Come on. Come on. Here. There you go. Come on. Right. Okay, there they are. Now I got them both. That's just a Doctor Who pillow cover. The Doctor Who in space. It's just a pillow cover. And I have my YouTube pillow under here. I just got a different pillowcase for it, that's all. But yeah, it's only on this one side, it's wide on the back. But you can get your own pillow. I've actually got this one off of wish.com. They had lots of different scenes on there. Yeah, it does. They had other ones, Doctor Who, lots of different scenes with the other doctors. All that stuff. And that's why I got the other background there. But they had other ones in there. And it was only a couple bucks. I think you can get them on eBay, and you can probably get them on Amazon as well. And it just comes with a standard pillowcase. I mean, you can get a regular pillow, a couple bucks. And then they had lots of different scenes over like all the different doctors, all the different villains. The next one I think I want to get is one of they call them mermaid pillows, where you rub them and they got like sequins and they change colors. You push it one way and they change one color, and you push it the other way and change another color. So that was kind of cool. What else did I saw another one. There was another one. I saved the picture, but I can't remember what it was though. But yeah, that was kind of the cool thing. Also, I still got some things on order I'm waiting on, and it's taken a long time. Now that's a blanket. That's just a blanket that I put up there. I've got another one too, but I had some other ones and they just didn't work as good. I have a burrito one. I have a watermelon. I have a pizza one in the car. There was a couple other ones I wanted to try. But I have some things on order. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen... I have seen some of them. Yeah, they're like, you know, color changing ones. I think they're like mermaid or a fish or a bear. They actually had one that was a hat, kind of like this hat, because it's got like the sequence on them, and you run your hand over it, it changes colors. But yeah, it was kind of like that one. But yeah, I've got a couple things on order. I'm still waiting for them, but it might take a little bit longer because they're coming from China. And I think they're held up in the customs or quarantine or whatever. Things are taking a little bit longer to get to places from, if you order them from China or if you order them from overseas, I think. You have to be patient. Okay, bunny. Chocolate bunny. Are you hollow or solid? Peanut butter? Okay. Do you guys like the chocolate bunnies at Easter time? Do you like the hollow ones or the like cream filled ones or the no, peanut butter zoo? Okay. There are. A lot of places are shutting down. Schools. They're actually banning. I found out here they're banning a lot of the events or any kind of like concerts or big gatherings. They don't want that to be a problem, so they're actually putting them on hold, and they're not putting them on. They're actually canceling them. One was like a concert. One was a parade, I think. I like Reese's peanut butter cups. I think it was the St. Patrick's Day parade they're canceling. Sorry, guys, I have to. Oh, this one a little too tight. So I'll switch over to something different. Oh man, it hurts. Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. No reason to panic. Everything is safe. Oh man, it hurts. Yeah, they're closing everything. The parades, any kind of concerts, any kind of big gatherings. At least for the next couple of weeks. I think they're trying to quarantine everybody for like the next 2 weeks, so they can kind of get it under control. It's getting really bad though. Everybody's panicking. They're selling black market toilet paper. Yeah, it's been a little dusty here, but like I said, today it rained, so kind of helped cleared up the dust a little. But yeah, man, dark web. Next thing you know, man, they'll be hanging out behind Costco, and then they'll be like, yo, yo, come here. Hey, player, player, player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. Hey, player, come over here. I got you. I got some two-ply. Got some good two-ply, man. Premium stuff. Got a whole case. You know you want that Charmin. Mm-hmm. You know you want that Charmin, don't you? Oh yeah. We have Costco. They're all sold out too. Like there's nothing there. Toilet paper's gone. Disinfectant, wipes, all kind of cleaning supplies, hand sanitizer. Even the things to make your own hand sanitizer are gone. Yeah, it's like a run on the market. Well, now it's regular toilet paper too, but I don't know, it's a Costco brand. They're all stocking up on it. Mm-hmm. They're out of that too. Mm-hmm. It is, but yeah, regular soap, soap and water is fine. We don't need all this other things out there. But they're panicking, and they're getting, yeah, they do. And then the thing is, they're closing the schools too. So I don't know. I mean, mm-hmm. Well, no, this is this is actually Trump in 2020. Yeah, some places aren't closing them though. I know in Japan they closed all of the schools. Till further notice, they've actually closed them. But yeah, I had to get this one for the hair. It's like sandpaper, yeah. They may. Yep, there's always a video every day. All right. Yeah, we've had a couple here. Actually, I heard there was one in our town, apparently. I don't know too much about that, though. Well, they do that with everything. Anything that comes up, like an asteroid is going to hit the Earth, or oh, I had the other one, the Ebola, um, global warming, all that stuff. They overreact. Yeah, that's exactly. That's what I say. Just go about it, and don't worry. Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. Go out in the woods. Hey, Kayla. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. I don't get involved in politics. I'm just wearing a funny hat. So, I don't even vote. In fact, I'll even change the hat. Yeah, bunny, you gotta deal with the bunny. Bunny's gotta hop, right? That reminds me of that one. Um, there was an old thing on Saturday Night Live when Billy Crystal was on it, and they had the two guys, and they were security guards, and they were going to doing the rounds, and they're like, "Hey, Willie." And he's like, "Hey, Willie." You know, he's all, "Yeah, we got." So they were talking about something, and then they're like, "Well, you got to be able to get out and get out of there a little bit, Willie. The stallion's got to run and run free, Willie." Stallion needs to run free. So Bunny needs to hop free. I don't know. I'm actually good though inside. I don't like going outside much anymore. People are crazy out there, man. No, I don't do that anymore. And I don't have any kids, so. We did when I was little. Maybe like 5 or 10. But after that, no. Kids are pretty smart nowadays, so they probably would figure out. Yeah, most of them do. They kind of know that. Once they hit about 5 or 6, they'll probably know. I remember one year I did have to go to sleep because Santa was going to come, but the next year I had to do it because I had to put together my sister's Christmas present because my mom couldn't put it together. Well, that's when you tell them, you know, well, those are just Santa's helpers. Real Santa's in the North Pole. He's too busy to be out in all the malls, so that's why they have the Santa's helpers. And then you tell them, it's the same thing as God, you know. You may not see God, but you can still believe in him. Well, sometimes you can't. But it's always fun to still believe in a little bit. Getting the Christmas spirit, getting the Easter spirit, or, you know, whatever else I guess you believe in. Some people still believe in like the Great Pumpkin. Some people believe in, you know, leprechauns. It is true. They'll believe in leprechauns and well, it's under the rainbow, but the rainbow always moves, so Can't ever find it. True. Really? Well, maybe you'll pick up. What Disney do you want to go to? Disney World, Disneyland, Euro Disney? I don't know. Really? Well, I know they have the one out here from, oh yeah. I've never been to Disney World, and I've not been to Disneyland in like 40 years, so it's been a while. I have been to Disney. I've been to the one in California. I've not been to the one in Florida. I went there many years ago. Last time I went was 1982. So that's a little while. A little while since I've been to Disneyland. Yeah. Oh. I wouldn't mind going to Florida, but the only thing is that I heard that number one, it's very expensive out there, and number two, you're stuck in the park because it's like 50 miles from anywhere else, and you're stuck on that property. Mm-hmm. And then you have to pay whatever you have to pay there. There's no grocery store or anything like that. You're on their property and you're staying in their property. You stay at the resort, and you've got to pay whatever they charge. And even like if you go to like the gift stores or stuff, you got to pay like $3 for a can of soda. So, all right, good night, Jehovah's Angel. I know a lot of people are going to be getting up, and that now, yeah, the time's going to change too. So, if we're still here, we're still back on the time. I'm curious what's going to happen at 2 o'clock. The internal clock will just change. Yeah, you can bring your suitcase full of food or smuggle it in. You know what? I should do one time is if I do go there, I'll bring in those MRE bags. The army surplus. Make my own food in the room because you don't have to have a hot plate or anything like that. You can get those MREs and eat those in the room. That'd be different. Those might be sold out too now. Everybody, they're prepping for the quarantines and all that, so they're buying all these rations, military rations. That's true. Yeah, I used to do that when I would go on vacation and I'd stay somewhere. Really? Yeah, I'm sure it is. I think it is kind of expensive over there. Airport food's always expensive anyways. If you buy it like at the snack bar or over there. So I can imagine. I know at the airports here you got to pay, like for a sandwich or a burger or something, it costs like $8. That sounds good. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And now, well, the vending machines in Japan outside of the airport aren't that bad, but the airport, man, they like triple charge you things. Like for a bottle of water, it's like $5 for a bottle of water. And they won't let you get on the plane with it. Yeah, you got to stay hydrated when you're there. Definitely. Definitely have to stay there. Are you hungry now? Well, you want some, I picked this up. I'm going to do a review on this one. You want a Heath bar? I got a Heath bar. Yeah, great to see you, Kayla. Thank you very much. And I got these too. I did try these. Kit Kat Lemon Crisp. Did try those. Found those the other day. Yeah, get a small, yeah, get a light backpack and don't pack a whole lot of snacks, but okay, have a good night, Kayla. Get some rest. I know it's very late. I know it's very late for you, so it's time for bed. Hopefully your internet gets fixed. I had my trouble the other day. All right, thanks. I know some people's phones and stuff are not going. Spare out. Okay. Been a long since I been on vacation. Yeah, thanks, Frozen. But yeah, it's been so long since I've been on vacation. I haven't had to. 009, 009. Dun, 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 dun. I want to see the new one. I want to see the new one that's out. I think it's coming out like in a week or two. No Time to Die. Oh, April, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I want to see that one. And I heard that that's his last one and that they're going to have a female James Bond on the next one. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. So that'll be interesting to see if that actually happens. But yeah, female doctor or female 007. I don't know. I don't know who they're going to get either. I think it's up in the air. But he looks different. Okay. Shave her hair. I don't know. Okay, he's up there. All right. Just keeping track so I don't get ambushed. Where I went. Oh, you cut your hair? All right, that's good. Betty White. Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, I gotta watch that, man. Tazzy will sneak up on me. Betty White, 007, or I don't know who would make a good female 007. I don't know. I don't even know who the people are right now. Who are the like in actresses right now? See, because I don't know all the teen people. dot 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 dot. I had another hat here. Okay. Hold on. I'm changing my hat. Sorry, guys. Changing my hat here. Haven't done this one for a while. This one's funny. If you guys saw Coming to America, you'll know what this one is. Okay. Cool. Yes, I got this one too. This one's funny. This one's always funny. I had a couple other ones. I was looking at getting different hats, different funny things. I saw one. It was a redneck hat. It was like a cap, and then it had the hair on the back, like a ponytail. I saw that one. There's a couple other ones I was looking at. I can't remember them now. But like I said, I do have a couple on order, but I'm still waiting for them to show up. They might take a long time. Some of them said not till like April and May. I don't know. Overseas, that's where they're coming from, and they take a long time now. I think they get held up in custom. They put them in quarantine. What? You're Lucas? Okay, what's a Lucasade? Not familiar with that one. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, juice, okay. Yeah, I guess I got different things over there. Different names of things. We've got a couple juices over here. You're in the UK, right? If I remember right. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I always want to go there. One day I'll make it there. That's the one place I'd like to go. If anything, I want to go to London and some places up there, but I'm not sure now. Exchange program, yeah. They still do that. Some times they do that foreign exchange where you send one there and they send one there over here. That's mainly for young people. I know my aunt had one for a year. She had one from Germany. He came over here and he stayed for, I think it was like a year. Well, I think that when that guy came over here, he was like, I don't know, it's like 20s. He came and lived with them, and I think they sent someone over to Germany, I guess. So they spent like a year here, and the things changed. But that was like a long time ago. I mean, like probably like 1980. Oh, okay. Hey, Jesse James, how's it going? But, well, that's a long time for me. I'm like way past my 20s. I'm like not even, I'm not even in the right decade. My 20s were a long time ago. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a while since I was like 20s. Oh man, that was a long time ago. I remember when I did turn 21, that was kind of like a big deal. But yeah. Now I have yet to be carded. You know, if I ever buy any alcohol or anything, I think one time they did card me. They're like, "Are you 21?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I hope so." Well, some people think I'm a lot younger than I really am, and they don't know how old I am. I've gotten, people think I'm still 30, but I said I wish, but yeah, I'm just an old fogey, old geezer. Yeah, I don't run around anymore. There's no running from me. Mm-mm. Really? They like Carter or asked if she was old enough to drive. I don't know. Hmm. Well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tazzy. Okay, stay in there. Good. Tazzy's in his house, so he's staying put for now. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the thing. I don't know that that's as big a thing over here anymore. They used to have like cigarette vending machines and anybody can get them. But now I don't know that cigarettes are that big. Now they got this vaping stuff over here too, so some kids do that. Oh yeah. But now they're starting to outlaw the vaping stuff, so kids can't buy that anymore either. And they're not even letting them sell them anymore. So whole different thing. Back when I was little, yeah, you can buy them, and they had vending machines at the um, restaurants and gas stations and stuff. You could buy cigarettes on a vending machine, and you didn't have to have ID. They just had them there. Well, yeah. I don't know. It's been a long time. I was talking about this other day that all the stuff that they used to have, they don't have them anymore. No more vending machines for things here. Uh, no more like newspaper machines. No more payphones. No more like gumball machines. Hardly anymore. No more mailboxes. They've kind of done away with all that, stuff that was like common. They just don't have it anymore. Yeah, they had like a newspaper machine. You'd buy the newspaper, payphones, mailboxes, all that. Okay. Yeah. Um, I'm not sure what the policy is over here. I think it's like you can't buy them if you're under 18, but they don't say anything about them having them. If kids have them, they just have them. They're not going to arrest them for having cigarettes if they're under 18. I mean, I don't think that that really is a big of issue anymore. If kids want to do it, they're going to do it. And certainly there's a lot of other things that they can have that are worse than, smoking a cigarette. They got all these other things. So that would be the least of your worries, I would guess, if they were caught with cigarettes. Yeah. But that's the other thing that they were having a lot of issue with is all the cigarettes and stuff are geared towards younger people because they have like flavored tobacco and flavored cigarettes and cigars, and they look like all the bright colors and all that stuff, and they think it's cool to have all that kind of stuff, and it's not good for them, but companies market it towards them. That's not right, but it does happen. And then people still do that tobacco and chewing tobacco and snuff and all that stuff. And then they got all this other clove cigarettes. Yeah, they have, and the clove cigarettes, that was the other thing they used to smoke all the time. Those things would stink like terrible. But people would smoke them. Or menthol. Oh, yep, it just changed over. Yep, 3 o'clock now. We're way ahead. We lost the hour. Yeah, see, because I don't have I don't have any clocks right here. And all the clocks here are manual, so. In the kitchen, I have the microwave and all that. Yep, time warp again. Let's do the. Did you guys ever watch that one? Rocky Horror Picture Show? That's kind of like a classic. Yeah. Uh-huh. I wanted to go one time. I wanted to go to actual one of the shows. I never did. I want to go to one of the Rocky Horror midnight Rocky Horror Picture shows, where they would actually interact with you. Oh, really? They used to have one at the theater here. They would do a midnight show, and it was Rocky Horror Picture Show, Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall, Heavy Metal, and they had another one. I can't remember what it was. All right, go take your meds. They had that years ago, yeah. People would go to the midnight show and do all that stuff. They don't hardly do that anymore. I think I actually saw the movie one time. I watched it on TV one time. I'd never seen the movie. Actually, I've been watching a lot of older films that I've not seen for a while. All the 80s films, I've been watching those. Because I actually found an app that you can download that you can watch all the older movies and some of the newer movies, and it's available for free. It's not pirated. They're all okay. So it's interesting. Got to watch some of the old shows that I used to watch back in the 80s, that like the teenage comedies, and some of the old action flicks, and Some of the new stuff too, new series, new. All right, you're back. Cool. So yeah, I was watching some of those old. I was just watching the one I was watching, like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I was watching that. Steve Martin and John Candy. That was funny. What else did I watch? I watched Cannonball Run. Some other one I was watching too. I can't remember what it was now. But they've got a lot of those old ones that I hadn't seen in a long time, and they're hard to find because they don't put them on Netflix. Shower rings. Oh yeah, that was funny. This was an autographed shower ring from somebody. He's selling it for like $20. My favorite part of that one was, what are you doing? Got my hand between two pillows. Those aren't pillows. Hey, did you see the Jets game? Yeah, hell of a game. Yeah, right on. That was the funny part on that one. She wasn't. What? Christy Brinkley wasn't in Cannonball Run, was she? I don't think she was. I know it was she was in Vacation. Maybe that's the one you think of. I don't know. Oh, she was? Well, no, in the first one, Cannonball Run, it was. I want to say it was Susan Anton and Catherine Bach in the first one. And then the second one, it was, or maybe it was, then they actually had another one. It was Speed Zone was number 3. It wasn't really Cannonball Run, but yeah, was it Barbie Benton? Or I'm trying to remember who was in it. I think it was Susan Anton and Catherine Bach, or was it Adrienne Barbeau or something? I can't. I'm getting mixed up between 1 and 2. But they had all the people in there. I love that one. I was cracking up on that one. I hadn't seen it in a long time. I liked Frank and Sammy Davis Jr. Dean Martin. They were priests in the car. They were in the Ferrari. And I liked Dom DeLuise. Dun, dun, dun. Captain Chaos. Him is here. Dun, dun, dun. So I've always wanted to be Captain USA. Yeah, there's a bunch of ones. I still need to go back and find them. They were like all those old comedies. Revenge of the Nerds. No, I have not. I don't know too many Bob Dylan songs. Sounds interesting though. All right. Good night. Have a good one. Stay safe. Make sure that you lots of disinfectant. Oh, okay. Yeah, you mean the fizz? The fizz. Fezzes are cool. Yeah. Makes me think of that one I was watching the other day, Dewey Cox story. And it was kind of like a spoof on all that. If you ever saw Dewey Cox Walk Hard, it was like a spoof on Johnny Cash and Elvis and Bob Dylan and all the other ones. Yeah, he did do a one was like a Bob Dylan song. One was like Johnny Cash. Yeah, I love that one. You have to walk hard. Actually, those were good songs, believe it or not. And he did sing the ones that were in there. Some of them were actually really good. I have the soundtrack and I listen to it all the time. And I think it should have got a little more recognition. It was, tongue in cheek and all that, but it was a spoof on Michael Jackson and all that stuff. Wrong kid died. That was good. That one was one of my funny. That and the other one with him, and it was Talladega Nights with the story of Ricky Bobby. That was a funny one too. Oh yeah, that's the other one I watched was Stroker Ace. I was watching that one too. Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise. They were in that one too. Stroker Ace. And Smokey and the Bandit and all those other ones. Yeah, I have to go back and watch some of those. Again, I need to find them. I looked up a list of all the like 80s comedies and some of the best ones, and I have to go down that list and look up some of them. Oh, okay, Tara Buckman. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, Cannonball Run, Stroker Ace, all those ones. Jackie Gleason. That was Buford T. Justice. No one gonna make me look like a possum's pecker. What we are dealing with here, Junior, is a complete lack of respect for the law. What I'm gonna do when I get home, first thing is I'm gonna punch your mama in the mouth. Well, hello there, Mr. Bandit. May I say, you are the best Gardon pursuee that I've ever pursued. And then another part where he says, give me a Dr. Pepper and a Diablo sandwich and make it snappy. I'm in a goddamn hurry. What I owe? $1.50. Thank you, kind lady. Yeah, that was funny, man. Speaking of that, I know some of you guys that just came in a little while ago. I actually did find this, and I was trying this out tonight. Dr. Pepper cream soda. Speaking of Dr. Pepper. It's actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna try one where I make my own. Because I've got Dr. Pepper and I've got cream soda. I'm gonna combine the two and see if it's any close. But yeah, I can do that. But it's different. I couldn't find the diet one. I had to get the regular one. I couldn't find the diet one yet. Guess they didn't have it in my store, and it was kind of weird. It's just sitting there. Oh, I saw another one. I want to get it, but I'm gonna try and see if I could find it on sale. It's a new one by Canada Dry. It's ginger ale bold. So bold ginger ale. I just saw it's brand new. I don't know anything about it. I guess it's gonna be more ginger flavor. Yeah. Well, like I said, I only tried it because that was the first one I could find. Maybe I'll find the diet one. But actually, I found the diet caffeine-free one. Yeah, that's true, you know. I used to watch that too. Like back in when I was probably was like 80s. Yeah, it's probably 80s. I was probably like 13, 14, 15 maybe. I remember that, you know, you see all those, you know, the hot chicks on all the TV shows and movies and stuff. Yeah, Christy Brinkley, Wonder Woman, you know, Daisy Duke, all those ones back then. Yeah, they were all, yeah, we're kind of blur. Yeah, back then. But yeah, Christy Brinkley was in the one, and then they had the second one. It was two different women's that they were in that Lamborghini. It was funny because oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can't think of her name now. I'll think of it in a little bit. But yeah, it was funny because they got pulled over, and then they're all like, "I'll handle this one." They zip their top down, and it's a female cop. They're all like, "Hey there, hot pants." Catherine Bach, yeah, yeah. Back in the day, yeah, Catherine Bach, um, Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, she was hot. Catwoman from Batman. She she was like the crush when I was, you know, like 15. Yeah, Catwoman, Wonder Woman. Uh, I wasn't so much into like Farrah Fawcett and all those, but you know, but back when you're that age, they had all those women on there. Oh, I know who the other ones I liked was that I've been watching. They've been putting it on from Buck Rogers, Aaron Gray, and the other one, Pamela Hensley, the one that played the Princess Ardala, and the one that played Wilma Deering, Buck Rogers. Oh yeah, Elizabeth Montgomery. Yeah, she was in there. Tabitha was a different one though. God, I can't think of her name either. I knew it at one time. Lisa Hartman. Was it Lisa Hartman? Maybe. Think it now. Because she played the one. They did have a Tabitha show for a minute. When she was growing up later. I kind of remember that one. I don't think I watched any of them. I wonder if I could find them out there. Some of those series that were only on for like a brief amount of time, they're kind of hard to find. Like they had some of them were only like one series. That's one I gotta look for. Whiz Kids, that was one. Oh yeah, Tiffany, I remember that Tiffany. And oh, that one girl was on well, it wasn't Tiff, it was Tiffany was singing, but they had the other girl. It was on Growing Pains. And that was when Tiffany's album came out. I had I think I had the tape of that. It's nothing to be nothing to be ashamed of. All those, all the girls and stuff back then. Laura Ingalls. You know who I thought was kind of cool when it first came out was remember Facts of Life, and Blair was on there. She was like kind of stuck up, but and then I'm sure you guys were like the ever popular debate. Yeah, was Ginger or Marianne? Facts of Life, yeah. Blair. The other ones were not so good, but I don't know. But was it Ginger or was it Marianne? Or was it Mrs. Howell? Who knows? Ginger, yeah. Although she was a tease, though. Oh, you like Joe? Well, when she later on, when she changed her hairstyle and she got a little more feminine, it was okay. Well, yeah, maybe you do like Mrs. Howell. She got money. But yeah, she had money all day, so lovey. I like that when it was on Eddie Murphy. He's all talking about they're on the island. They could never fix anything, and he says, if I was on that island, man, Mrs. Howell would be pregnant. Oh yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of like, um, I like Ginger, but she was too much of a tease. I would have gone with Marianne because she could cook. And I mean, really, it was only going to be 3 hour tour, and Ginger had a whole wardrobe of dresses. Come on. And of course, the Howl's always overpacked, but it was only going to be 3 hours tour, and so how did she have all those dresses, like dozens of dresses, for one 3 hour tour? And Gilligan and Skipper only had one change of clothes. Yeah, maybe. Motorcycle. Yeah, hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. Skipper. And they slept in bunk beds, so the hammocks. Gilligan was always on top. Really? Well, it's one of those things you gotta watch for once in a while. Hey, Eats with Fifi, how's it going? We're just talking funny. We're talking old TV shows. I know. Gilligan's Island and all the other ones. We're just having a little bit of nostalgia, I guess, is whatever. Yeah. Well, they got reruns and stuff out there. Oh yeah, I used to love that. I still watch that, Keeping Up Appearances. Mrs. Bouquet. Misfits of Science. Yeah, I remember that one. It's only on for a little while. They had a lot of weird ones like that. Yeah, Misfits of Science. Yeah, it's a couple other ones. My Secret Identity, that was on for like a minute. Yeah, Courtney Cox. Powers of Matthew Starr, that was another one that was only on for a little bit of time. There was a bunch of other ones. Then they had the weird ones that didn't last. Man from Atlantis, uh, Otto Man, Gemini Man. What was that other one? Street Hawk. I loved that one. well, hey, I love Red Dwarf. I still watch that. I got to meet two of the people from Red Dwarf. Actually, in person, I got to meet them. So that was cool. And they're totally different in person, I'll tell you that. Well, one's not too different. The other one was totally different. Yeah. Chips, dips, chains, whips. Going to a party. He's an asshole. Anyone like that, with a haircut like that, you know he's an asshole. Call him every damn night on the telephone. Well, yeah, every night on the telephone when you know it's on the telephone. And what did it for me was she had these big old titties. She wouldn't have to worry about no titties for the rest of her life. You know what she did to me? You know what she did to me? She kneed him in the nuts and called him faggot in front of everybody. She broke my heart in two. Broke more than your heart. I'll tell you, I know that line. I've watched it a few times. Oh yeah. Weird Science was good. Then they had the other ones that were like, yeah, da 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 da. Hangover. Yep, that one was good. What was the other one I was thinking? It's Weird Science, and along the same lines was same time was well, the Breakfast Club and all those 16 Candles. There's a couple other ones that were like that. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Was a Real Genius. That one was a kind of oh, I had it for a second. I'm trying to think what was it. I'll think of it in a minute. But yeah, all the old comedies and stuff from like the 80s were kind of cool. I watch those all the time. Yeah. But yeah, I've been able to watch them on the one application that I found. All the old shows, all the new shows, all the comedy series. It's kind of fun. Going back and remembering all those old shows that I used to watch all the time. I haven't seen them for a long time. Used to watch them late night on Showtime or HBO. And they would always say, this following movie is rated R restricted by the Motion Picture of America. No one under 17. It was like parental guidance is suggested. That was a long time ago. I had a bunch of them still on. I have them on my hard drive. I haven't watched them for a while because I had to. I watched them the other night when my power went out. Well, the cable was out. I had no cable, no internet, no phone. So I was like out for the whole day. Couldn't watch anything. Couldn't get onto the DVR. Wasn't even able to get on that. That I had the stuff recorded on. So I had to go onto a computer and pull up something I had on the hard drive. Or I guess I could have watched a DVD. But yeah, there was no connection. It was out for like most of the day because they weren't able to come out. Technician had to come out like the next morning. They had to fix the the whole thing. Of something. There was some connection or power or something that wasn't going to certain part of it, so I got nothing. It's no fun when you have no connection at all, no internet, no cable, no phones, nothing. I did have my cell phone. I could get a little bit on that, but I didn't want to run all the data up, so that's why I just went to bed early. But yeah, once in a while, got to go back and watch the old classics from when you were little. Remember all the old stuff. But man, so I don't know if I think I definitely need to clean them. Oh man. Well, that's getting hot, man. I don't know why. It's like hot today. So, kind of just restructuring here, guys. Sorry. Get things set. I know it's kind of messed up when things jump up ahead like that. And normally I sleep through, the time change. I used to have to work through it because I used to work graveyard shift, and I had to work, the same hour twice, or you jump ahead an hour. It was always interesting to do that, and you have to sit there and just wait. So it was fun. But that's when I would watch a lot of movies back then, because it was like nothing going on, nothing happening. So yeah, here we go. Got this one. Hey, Sent One, how's it going? Sorry, we're just. Hey, Andrew Dexter. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What's on the menu tonight? Fish. What's on the menu? Fish and other fish. Yeah. We just did the time change, so that's why it's kind of like jumped ahead. Just lost an hour. Yes, Danielson. So yeah, I was we're just talking about old movies back from like the 80s and comedies and stuff like that. So we've just been having a little bit of fun and just hanging out, talking. Yeah, some people did. Mine's all automatic, so I mean, I have other clocks that are standalone, but I don't pay attention to them. Yeah, we were talking about all the old ones from like the 80s. Um, I have a new application that I'm able to watch the old ones, like all the 80s, and then all some of the new ones too. I don't know if you get it in the UK or not. Probably not, because you guys got different licensing and applications. So I don't know that the US stuff would work in UK or not. I don't know. Because they got the different region codes and the different things, and certain things don't work on our thing. Like we can't get ITV because we're not in the right region. But I was going back and watching old ones. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the licensing is like. Oh, you did? A book or a movie or a film? I don't know. Hey, Bobby and Joanne Vlogs. How's it going tonight? Morning? Guess what? We jumped ahead. I know that. All of a sudden, it's 3 o'clock. It's like, wow. But yeah, that kind of throws you off when it jumps ahead like that. Like I said, I was working on some stuff earlier, but I did a couple reviews, and I was watching some movies and just working on things. And yeah, what did I do? Finally got to see some of the new movies that have come out. I got to finally watch Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker. I saw that, and I've been watching Picard, and what else did I watch? Discovery, and Mandalorian. Yoda, baby Yoda. Hey Jason, how's it going? So, got to watch those. I got to watch some of the old comedies. Oh, really? Huh. Eh, I'm not surprised. With this time change and all that, it kind of got. I'm sure it got messed up. I've been on for what, 2 hours now almost. Yeah, figured that out. I never got to see. I wasn't into the last couple ones that much, but eh. I thought it kind of ended dumb, but whatever. It is what it is. Thank you. So yeah, I watched it. And I got to see a couple. Picard is getting pretty good. I'm waiting for. Yeah, they got only a couple more episodes, and then it's gonna be done for the season. So yeah, that was getting good. That's all about. Who knows? YouTube. They one day to the next they give it, they don't give it. I don't know. Kind of got messed up. There's always something broken on YouTube. So don't pay it any service. They're about an hour a piece, and I think they're up to like there's gonna be like I think 10 or 11, and I think up to number 7, and they haven't number 8. I think is coming out next week, and they're only gonna do the one season, and then they're gonna take off for the next time. So yeah. They put out a season, and then they wait like a little while, and then they put out another season. Same with Discovery. They put out, I think it was a season 2, and I'm waiting for the next season. I know. There's always something broken. Because those ones are part of CBS network. That's why they will not show them on BBC or anything. They'll show them only on CBS network. You have to have CBS All Access to get them. It's exclusive to that, and you got to subscribe to it, and you got to do all that stuff. So, same with the Disney Plus. You have to subscribe to that to get that service. So, yeah. Everybody wants some money. They want a piece of the pie. They'll offer one or two series, and then that's where they get their money. It's just the way it is. I mean, then you got Netflix, and then you got yeah, you won't. Well, I won't either. I won't subscribe to it, but I can still watch it. Yeah, no, I agree. The same thing. I don't think I should have to pay for those things, but you know, there's ways around it. Yeah, because if I had to pay for everything, the Netflix and Hulu and CBS and um, Disney and all these other ones you're talking, $10 a pop. Oh yeah, I remember the Fall Guy. And then they had all the other ones, Airwolf, A Team. They were on the same time. Battlestar Galactica, a bunch of other ones. They had them all kind of along the same times. Knight Rider. Uh, yeah, the one was all Glenn Larson did all of them. Yeah, he did like Battlestar Galactica, Knight Rider, a couple other ones. But then there was some kind of offshoot ones. I'll have to see if I could find those other ones that I didn't get to see. Street Hawk and some of the other ones briefly. Briefly on there. And then there's some of the other ones. Oh yeah, you do? I had it. I had it for a while. Yep, Glenn A. Larson. He was the one that did a lot of the shows. I had it on DVD. I had it on DVD for a while. Also had the whole Highlander series, and I had a couple of. I had the Hogan's Heroes all on DVD. But they got. I think they got misplaced, and I didn't have them anymore. It's no big deal. Of course, then there's Deep Space Nine. I think I had all the ones on that on DVD too. When they first came out, and it wasn't on Blu-ray. It was on the regular DVD. But I had those. What else did I have? Yeah, I remember Incredible Hulk. Then the really bad Spider-Man, and yeah, some of those other superheroes that just did not work back in the day. They used to have the cartoon on. Oh, it was on Saturday morning cartoon. It was Shazam and Mighty Isis. I don't know if you got those over there. Captain Marvel. They were the Saturday morning cartoon thing, and they were like. Then they had the Spider-Man cartoon and the Super Friends and all that stuff. That would have been back probably in the 70s and 80s. But I did watch some of those ones like I can't even remember them now. Been a while. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. It probably a licensing thing. The other one that was good, I forgot that I haven't watched it for. I actually had. Did I did I buy the? No, I didn't buy the things. I think I watched them, but you guys remember the Greatest American Hero? I don't know if you guys remember that one. Ralph Hinckley. Believe it or not. Da, do, 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 do. That was only on 3 seasons too. That was kind of funny. Yeah, he was like a bumbling superhero, and he just didn't. It was kind of a spoof on the whole superhero thing. And he had the called them magic pajamas. Yeah, that was true. And the thing was is with that one, when did I first see Doctor Who? Oh wow. I had this one. I found it. I've tried it. Uh, Dr. Pepper cream soda, and I had a burrito. That's what I had. Probably the first time I saw Doctor Who was probably way back in like the 80s, probably. I think it was like one of the fourth when the fourth Doctor was on it, Tom Baker. We used to have it on the one PBS channel would always have it. They'd have like pledge drives and they would show all the old episodes, and then like they used to put it on weekends and all this stuff. And then somewhere along the line, they did the re-release back in, I think it was like 2005. They brought out the new one after it had been on hiatus for a while. But yeah, I probably watched the ones back from the 80s, Tom Baker, and then the older ones. I don't think I ever watched the first three Doctors. I don't think they had those on TV much. Yeah. Most of the clocks have already moved ahead on their own. I just got a couple manual ones. I'll go and fix those before I go to bed. But yeah, on my TV, the computers, the cable box, they all move ahead on their own. So I don't have to worry about that. And then like the microwave oven and I got a wall clock. Yeah, I got a wall clock, but I don't pay any attention to it because it's like in the kitchen, and it is. Yeah, there were some that just never caught on, or they just what was that other one? Yeah, what was the other one? I think it was CSI, and it was the one cyber cyber division CSI that didn't last long. It was like on for a minute. They took that off. So some of them, yeah, they did not last long. Some of them were really bad that they didn't even last more than not even a seat. There's some of them that were only like one or two episodes that were so bad. There were a couple that were really bad. Remember Cop Rock? I don't know if you remember that one. They had Cop Rock. They were singing and dancing. And there were some really bad ones too. No, you didn't see. Well, probably good that you didn't see Cop Rock. Yeah, because right in the middle of a crime, you got a bunch of people singing and dancing on top of cars and stuff. It's like when they did some of those episodes where they did like a Broadway play, or they did song and dance episode. It's like, what? What are you doing? So yeah, sorry about that, guys. My eyes are kind of like, I think it's allergies, dust, or something. It was really bad. Look it up. It's only like on one season, and it was like they said it was probably the worst show in television history. That's why it didn't last. I think it was like a couple episodes. It was a crime spoof. I think it would have been from like like 80, 81 or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of what it was, but it was really bad singing and dancing. Cop rock, yeah. They had one something like that not too long ago, and I got can't remember what the name of it was. It was NBC, and they actually went for 2 seasons, and it was like a it was a musical, and it was like medieval thing. I can't remember what it was called now. It was just on like a year or two ago, and they brought it back, but then after the second season, they didn't do it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, well, yeah, you got to watch yourself out there. No viruses, and don't drink Mexican beer. No Coronas. Dos Equis only, or Tecate. I guess could do that one, or Budweiser, I guess. We do have one good one left. What? What is it? Wait, what? Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be mean, but or you could just I guess you could give them Dos Equis instead. So no coronavirus here. We only have Dos Equis. Or true. Or you make them listen to, opera music while they're in quarantine. Or I don't know, rap music. Didn't they do that with what one guy, Noriega? I think they wanted to get him out. They would play the rap music to try and drive him out. That's kind of cruel and unusual punishment to make you listen to the rap music while you're held up in a compound or whatever. Yeah, I don't even care about beer, so it doesn't affect me. There we go. Hang on, I'm gonna clean you guys off. Disinfecting my screen. You've been cleaned and sterilized. No virus for you guys. There you go. I have been cleaned and sterilized. Sterilize, 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 sterilized. Sterilize, sterilize, sterilize. You will be sterilized. Oh, yeah, you missed it, Andrew Dexter. We were here last night. We were playing trivia, and no one knew it. And it was a question about. It was a question about what characters on Doctor Who said exterminate, 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 exterminate. Nobody knew it. Guess they weren't fans of the show. Oh well. It was funny. I like the one episode of Mr. Bean when he. Yeah, that's what I knew you guys would know it, but you guys weren't in here last night. But it's okay. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I did hear that they tried to get him out. They played it super loud. Yeah, it was okay. There was just the one question. It was super easy, but I guess the people that were in that night didn't really know about Doctor Who. They don't know any of the characters. That's okay. Not everybody's into Doctor Who. I know it is. I know it is. I'm staying inside. Not getting out very much. Not going to any um, stadiums or any schools or any, big places. Going to the grocery store and that's about it. Or go down to the place and get some dinner and stuff like that. But I am staying out of all the areas. I'm not going to a baseball game or a football game. It is, but not everybody's into it. Some people they've never watched it. They don't have any interest in it. People that aren't into sci-fi, but it is what it is. Yes, he is a renegade. He stole the TARDIS. Yep. I still got to watch the next couple episodes. I haven't watched them yet. I was catching up on all the other movies, watching Picard, watching some of the other ones. I'll get to them. I just have not had the chance yet. So, hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I've got to step out for a minute. And just for precautions, I have some. Okay. There you go. So I'm safe. Still got a good bottle full. Well, hey. Well, then what is this one? The Corona. Well, I guess you got to drink a beer. I don't know. Yeah, I did. I had to visit there because I've had I had two of these cans of this. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, the masks don't do any good. They just keep the airborne part of it. But the thing is it's what you touch, not what you breathe. The masks won't prevent a virus. It's contact. It's contact with the surface. It's contact with, things, shopping carts. door handles, other people. That's where you're going to get it. It's not just from breathing it in. You won't get it from breathing it in. Yeah, that's another problem. So yeah, wearing a mask isn't going to do anything. It will maybe stop a little bit of the, particles or whatever, but it won't keep you from getting the virus. And it's more prevalent in older people, so, or people that have a lot of sickness problems and stuff. That's what it's been more prevalent in. So yeah, like I said, regular regular soap, regular, washing your hands and not getting anything, and just keeping clean. So that's the key to it. I mean, there's always a possibility that you are going to get stuff anyways. Just as long as you get colds, you can go out public, touch things. You go to the restroom, you touch the um, register, you know, anything. You go where you punch your code in when you put your card in, things like that. I mean, everybody has to use those, and I don't know that they disinfect those all the time. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, this is gonna pass eventually. This just everybody's panicking and they're overreacting. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, everybody's panicking, they're overreacting. Just do what you normally do. Wash your hands, keep clean, and stay away from, problems. But if you want to be like Mr. Monk and live your life in fear of all this stuff, that's like I said, just wash your hands and keep out of it. And I know it's spreading everywhere, but it's overly paranoid. Some people are. So I'm not worried about it. I just carry on like normal. Yeah, some people don't. Some people, nowadays, you got all this other stuff. You can order it online. You can have it delivered. You can just go and pick it up. Um, there's a lot of things you can do. You don't have to go out as much. Well, it does help some, but it's not going to prevent you from getting it. I mean, if you have a mask on, it's only going to help with the air a little bit. But if you're going to contact it by touching things or by, you know, yeah. Well, okay, then you can wear a hazmat suit. Go around in the like the boy in the plastic bubble. If you want to live your life that way, go ahead. Have the whole helmet, the gloves, the suit, the boots. Isolate yourself in the oxygen tank. You want to live that way, go ahead. But well, you can wear a mask. I'm not. I'm not that. I'm not that paranoid. I'm not that concerned. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. That's all I can do. I'm not gonna sit there and wear a mask and worry about every little contact of anything that I do and be paranoid and looking over my shoulder and all that. I'm not gonna change my lifestyle just because there's something going around. I got other things to worry about. I got other things to be concerned with. Yeah, that's the thing, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit there and get full blown riot gear over something that may or may not happen. But if you guys want to wear the mask, that's good. I know it is. It's killing people. AIDS is killing people. Uh, Cancer, global warming, fires, floods. Everything is killing everybody. So, you know, it's going to happen one way or another. Yeah, that was the thing. They've actually did. I saw an interview on there. The one guy was talking about it going around, and he didn't shake the guy's hand. He did a fist bump. Exactly. That's the thing. Yeah, sharks, lions, tigers, bears, snakes. Yes, it is. But you know, so was Hitler. So was Genghis Khan. So was Napoleon, Stalin. All the people in the history have always been. You know, there's been bad things and bad people out there. What are you gonna do? Yes, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Yeah, plague. Yeah, flood, locusts. Back in the pharaoh's time, they frogs from it rained frogs. Yeah. What was that? Pompeii exploded. The volcano exploded. Mount St. Helens. Natural disasters and all this stuff happen all the time. You know, tsunamis, floods, earthquakes, fire, volcanoes. Blizzards, avalanches. It's all out there. The world's a tough place. I'm not going to obsess over one thing that's out there. People get hit by lightning. Yeah, yeah. The Dust Bowl, the um, what was it? Back in the beginning, there was the Great Flood and Noah. The whole earth got destroyed. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know specifically what that is, but I know there probably was lots of disasters. We had the San Francisco earthquake. We've had floods and fires and tornadoes. Yeah, this is my bonsai. Yeah, they did have a tsunami in Japan. My, this is actually bonsai headband. So it's like got it. It's a Karate Kid, and you know what? I should do the other one. I need to get a better one. I need to get goggles. Okay, yeah, go check that out later. Well, yeah, you can talk about it all you want, but it is what it is. It's a virus, and it's gonna affect people. That's all. Not gonna. I'm not gonna worry about it. So anyway, here I'm gonna do a different thing. So I had this one. I need to get better goggles though. I'm gonna have to order them. I got some sunglasses coming, but hopefully they will show up eventually. But I think they're stuck in like customs or whatever. All right. All right. There we go. What am I now? Bonsai. Yeah, I just need the goggles for this one. Pilot to Bombardier, pilot to Bombardier. Yeah, I had this one. I forgot I had this hat. I just need the goggles for it. The goggles that I had with that came with it are kind of like lame. They're just little plastic ones. They don't come across real good, but I got this one. Bonsai. That's another one I need to watch is Buckaroo Banzai. I don't know if you ever saw that one. That's a good movie. Buckaroo Banzai in the 8th Dimension. And he had the one from the Lectroids, red Lectroids and black Lectroids from the 8th Dimension. Oh, that was a good one. That's my favorite quote of all times that he says. He gets up there, he's playing the thing, and he goes, "No matter where you go, there you are." Yep, we are. Welcome to hell. Population, everybody. But that was a good one. I like that. Laugh while you can, monkey boy. Yeah. That was a good, I don't know if you guys ever saw that one. Buckaroo Banzai. Had Peter Weller in it. He was Buckaroo. And it had the Hong Kong Express. Oh, God. Hong Kong Express was his posse. I can't remember all of them. It was like Handsome Tony or something like that. And Chaparral. I have to go back and watch it. I've seen it a few times, but it's been a while since I saw it again. But that was a good one. They were supposed to make a second one, but they never did. But that was good. I like the old sci-fi and fantasy movies were good. Well, I don't know. Sometimes he gets into it. I don't know. Yeah, I used to what else did they have? They had some of those old adventure movies that they used to have. Yeah, I know. What are you gonna do? Some people, they get stuck on it. I don't know. I know you can speak your mind, but also other people can choose to agree about it. Oh yeah, UHF. Did you try that? Did you try that application set? Did you download that application from the other day? The one that I've been using that one. They got a lot of cool movies on there. I was watching that one. Oh, it's called Cinema APK. It's not an actual application. It's you have to go onto the web and you download it, and you can watch like lots of different movies and all that stuff for free. It's just they have different things on there. You can watch them. They're all free. And it's not like a pirated thing or whatever. It's a legal. It's called Cinema APK. And then you can go on there. It only works for Android. I remember Dr. Demento. It only works for Android or PC, or like if you have an Amazon or Fire Stick or a Roku or something like that. It does not work for iOS. So if you have a Mac or a iPhone or an iPad, it won't work on that, but it'll work on regular PC, regular Android tablets, Android phones. You can watch all those old movies and new movies. So that's what I was watching, a bunch of the old ones, the old 80s comedies, 80s films, 80s some of the series, some of the other stuff. Some of them I haven't seen for quite a while. Like all the old teen comedies back from the 80s. Like I watched that one, Malibu Bikini Shop, and what was the other one? That was the other one I was going to look for, Hard Bodies. Yeah, you could probably get all the Police Academy movies, the one Moving Violations. We were talking about that the other day. I found that. Scavenger Hunt, we were talking about that. It was an old one. There was a couple other ones. Oh yeah, you have them on DVD. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can watch those again. That's true. Michael Winslow, yeah, he was. Did you see? Okay, here's one for you. Maybe you can find it, or maybe you know where it is. It was called Tarantula. No, Lava Rantula. You know, they had those Sharknado movies. They also did one called Lava Rantula and Lava Rantula 2. It was like a lava tarantula. If you find those, watch those, because Michael Winslow, the other one that played Hooks, and Mahoney were all in that one. Yeah, like a lava tarantula combined. It was called Lava Rantula and Lava Rantula 2. And it had Mahoney, Hooks, and Jones. They were all in it. I think those were the only three. I don't think they had, because I think Hightower had died. And the other guy, what's his name? Tackleberry, he died too. And Commandant Lassard died. So these were the ones that were in there. They looked a little bit older. They looked a little bit different, but they were all in it. It's kind of funny. It's a typical, really cheesy horror flick. They had to take out these tarantulas that were like lava. I don't know. It was weird. They came out of the lava. So if you want to see something silly, yeah, watch that one. Actually, take this off. This one's itching. Hot. Leather. This pleather. So yeah, watch the Lava Rantula if if you want to watch something funny. Then of course there was Sharknado. You can watch that one. There we go. Watch Sharknado. Sharknado 2, Sharknado 3, Sharknado 4. Yeah, he was Steve Guttenberg was like the main guy, and then I think Michael Winslow was in it too, but like he was kind of like secondary, and then they had Hooks was in it too. And they were like trying to figure out a way to kill the lava tarantulas. They like made a nuke or something. And then the Sharknado was kind of the same thing. They had all the people that were in all those different ones, and had Hasselhoff and a couple other ones. I mean, that was really corny. flying sharks in a tornado. And then they had a yeah, you're under arrest. You were under arrest. Although they say it differently. In the UK and in the US, they read your rights differently. I know that. They say them slightly different. So I've watched all the detective shows and the UK detective shows like yeah. Vera and Spectre Lindley, all those ones, I've seen them. Really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but he was in a couple of them. I think it was like 2, 3, and 4. They did 5. Okay, Marion Ramsey, that's who it was. Yeah, she was in that one. And it's like, don't freeze, dirtbag. I think she actually said that in the movie. It kind of brought it back, and then Michael Winslow was. Yeah, because it's like in the United States, they say, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You have right to attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the court. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you? And then the other one in the UK, they say it differently. It's like you have the right to remain silent. No, I haven't. Haven't seen that one. Something which you rely on later in court may harm your defense. It's a little slightly different. Same thing though. I have not seen Taggart. I don't know. There's main ones like Lindley, Dr. Blake, what's the other one? Daziel and Pascal. Yeah, Miranda rights, but in UK I just think it's their rights. I don't think it has that title. Yeah. Miranda rights read them as rights. But like in England it is slightly different. Not I mean it's the same meaning, it's just different words. Because they don't have the Constitution and the rights and all that here, but a little different. But yeah, I watch all the detective shows. I watch the mysteries, all that stuff. Well, I do. We have like PBS over here, and BBC America, and they put on the cop shows and the detectives and the mysteries and the all that stuff. And I'll usually watch them. My mom really likes all the old the detective shows, and um, I see you too. I see you. She likes a lot of the old ones. No, I've seen Blackadder. That one was funny. Blackadder. I actually have the DVD of the Blackadder. I have that one. Yeah, my mom's is like 70. It's like 74 right now, I think. She likes all the old uh, detective stories and yeah, Dr. Blake. Yeah, old ones. Anything that's out now lately, newer ones. I like Rowan Atkinson too. You know, I was looking at it. I want to get a Mr. Bean mask. They have them. They have a paper version and then they have like a rubber mask of Mr. Bean. But the rubber one's like $30 and the paper one's only like a couple dollars. Oh yeah, I loved Are You Being Served was always funny. Are you free? Yes, I'm free. See, that's the one thing I miss. Over here, our PBS station used to do, like during the afternoon times, they would do British comedy, or they would do British comedy night, like on Tuesday. They would show like Are You Being Served, Red Dwarf, some of the other ones, and they stopped doing that. And I'm kind of mad that they did, because they used to have all the comedy shows and stuff like that. I think they even had like Blackadder. Um, yeah, Vicar of the Dibley and some of those other ones, but they would have them on all the time, and then they stopped showing them. I used to love watching, yeah, Are You Being Served, Faulty Towers, all those ones. Those were good. They're funny too. Of course, Benny Hill, I love Benny Hill. They don't do those anymore. I think because of the licensing and all that now, everybody's got exclusive rights to it, and you have to have it on whatever channel that has exclusive rights, and they can't buy them anymore. Cost too much money. So they don't do it. But yeah, they used to show Doctor Who. They used to show. I think I have seen it, but I haven't watched the thing. I've seen the title. I watched that a couple times. Yeah, Last of the Summer Wine. So it had the guy from Are You Being Served in it for a while. And what was the other one? A couple other ones I used to watch. Oh, Chef. I watched that one. Um, Monty Python. That was always good. What else? There were some ones that were really bad. I actually watched one of them. Oh my god, it was. They said it was probably the worst one in UK history. They said it was one of the worst shows ever. And I watched it, and yeah, it kind of was bad. I don't know if you've ever saw a show. It was called yeah, the other one was called Where Are You, Mrs. Noah? And it had Molly Sugden from Are You Being Served? And she was up on a space station. She got caught up there, and they had to get her down. They only had about 5 episodes. It was called, yeah, Where Are You, Mrs. Noah? And it was really bad. I watched I think I saw it on YouTube, and I watched like the first 2 episodes, and they were just horrible. She was awful, and they said it was really bad. Yeah, you have to look it up. I think it was probably from like the 70s. It was a one-time shot. They only had, I think it was like 5 or 6 episodes maybe, and it got horrible ratings. Yeah, it's bad. You can look it up on YouTube. Yeah, probably I don't know. I think I saw him on the YouTube. There was like, yeah, a couple episodes that were just they were really really bad. Acting was horrible, and it was done when she was a little bit older. So, it wasn't it was after, I think, Are You Being Served, probably like in the 80s. So, yeah, you see this old lady, struggling to get into a garbage chute or something. Yeah, I don't know if they do or they don't, but yeah, if you do it, I don't know. It's kind of painful to watch. I watched the first 2 episodes and they were just really bad. So if you want to check it out, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. They said it was probably one of the worst series ever. Even they admitted it, I think. Then they had another one kind of like that over here. It was called Quark. It was on. Uh, I've seen that, but I don't know if I watched it. I did see something about that because I have what do you call BritBox, and I have Acorn, and they have some of that on there sometimes. Some of those old shows, but I can't remember if I never watched it. I know I didn't watch it. I watched some of the other ones that were like weird series. They really they did? I don't think they did. I must not have saw that one. I don't remember Lenny and Squiggy show. Or I think they were gonna try it, but I don't think they did. Or if they did, it might only been on for like one episode. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if I saw that one. I don't know. It was another one. I watched a couple of them. It was kind of funny. It was Miranda, the Miranda show. There's that one lady from I don't know her last name, but she was in one. Yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of shows like that that never caught on. They were spin-offs, they were, pilot episodes that just they maybe made 1 or 2 episodes and that was it. There were a lot that just did not work. And then I was watching one and it was like all these sitcoms from the 80s and they had them and they were showing like the openings and stuff and I don't remember any of them, so they must have only been on like 1 or 2 episodes and that was it. I just don't remember them. And they were really bad. They said some of them got canceled like right away, or they made it to a pilot and then they never sold the series. Oh, that's it. That's what. Okay, come back, Mrs. Noah. I knew it was something like that, Mrs. Noah. Come back, Mrs. Noah. Yeah, she was on a space station. There you go. Hi, Tessie. Okay, yeah, come back, Mrs. Noah. That was it. Ah, yeah, Spinal Tap. Yeah, I think it was really cheap set too. Bad special effects. The Yeah, Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap was good. Then they also had a second one. It was think it was called the Spinal Tap again, or the Return of Spinal Tap, I think is what it was called. That wasn't as good, but the first one was funny. Nigel Tufnell, Derek Smalls, and St. Hubbins. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, probably time to wrap it up for me too, because we did lose an hour. I've been on here. Okay, Sent. Yeah, check out the application or go watch the Police Academy again. Yeah, I'll have to go through and watch those again. The first couple ones were the best. The later ones, not so good. 1 and 2 were probably the best. 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Hi, Tessie. What you doing? I thought you were asleep. Come on. Oh, dum. Yeah, I've been on here, what? About 2.5 hours. And I did jump ahead, so it's like 4 o'clock now. Yeah. Yeah, Paul. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's already 4:30. Yeah, we did lose that hour, so probably should wrap it up, and I should probably get a little bit of sleep tonight as well. But I do appreciate everybody that did come by tonight and kind of hang out and have a little bit of fun. I hope everybody has a great Sunday and gets used to the time change, because when you go like that, it's kind of throws you off. But thanks for that, and also thanks for Kayla for the super chat. She was in here earlier. And hope everybody has a great weekend. And I will probably be back. I'll be back Monday night, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be back tomorrow night or not. I might take Sunday off and come back on Monday. But thanks to everybody for hanging in here tonight. And it was fun just talking and reminiscing and stuff. So I will see you on the next one. If I don't go live tomorrow night, I will go live on Monday. So, all right, everybody. I'll talk to you all later. Have a great day. And enjoy your weekend and stay safe and stay, make sure that you keep everything nice and clean and stay warm and safe, and don't let the coronavirus get you. So, yeah, anyways, thanks a lot, guys. I will talk to you later, and good night, guys.